Hi, I'm Bill McDonald of the Charlotte County Libraries and History, and I'm going to recommend a book by John Grisham called Sooley, especially for those of you that are on the latest John Grisham wait list, which I think is called the Judges List. It may be a while before you have time to pick up a book, but if you're waiting, you might want to look at Sooley, or read Sooley. It's about basketball. And John Grisham said that when he wrote this, there were very few novels about basketball. There were some actual nonfiction items or books about basketball, but not this fiction book. Sooley is about a person in South Sudan, a teenager named Samuel Suleiman, and he gets selected to be on this team of South Sudan basketball players that tour the United States and play in these invitational tournaments. And through these tournaments, some of the players are actually recruited to be on college or university teams. Sooley, who they call from Suleiman, is actually picked up by a college in North Carolina. Now, he's one of the last picked, and most of the NCAA coaches who are observing these players don't have too much faith in Sooley, but they do see two things. He's very quick, and he has this tremendous vertical leap. So he sits on the bench in this school in North Carolina, and half of the season he's just on the bench, but he's practicing his jump shots and various basketball moves and perfecting his talent. And so halfway through the season, they let Sooley play. And of course, he starts hitting the three-pointers, and he takes that team to March Madness, the NCAA basketball finals in March. And what I enjoyed about this is that it not only covers basketball and is very exciting reading about the college games, but it also touches upon things that are happening in Sudan. Sooley's family is escaping from a civil war going on in South Sudan, so they become refugees. And so you inevitably find out a little bit about Sudan. You find yourself researching it on the internet. And so I felt I learned a little bit about Sudan, and it was a very enjoyable read. It has a very surprising ending, so I'm not going to mention or hint what happens at the end. But I think if you have some time and you want to read something different from John Grisham, Grisham, of course, is known for legal thrillers, this book on basketball is well worth your time.